Welcome back to our weekly deep dive into the real estate market. This week we're looking at Fannie Mae's home ownership survey and how that relates and impacts our real estate market. In the National Housing Survey, aspirations of home ownership skyrocketed. 73% believe buying a home has a lot of potential, and 87% believe owning a home is an important factor in the good life or the life they would like to have. And 70% believe buying a home is a safe investment. And based on the previous reports on home ownership, you'll see there's three charts that we're going to take a look at. The first one is America's opinion of best long-term investments. Real estate has been voted the best long-term investment for over 11 consecutive years. And home ownership remains to be the number one feature of the American dream. At 73% polled, voted home ownership as a top feature of living the American dream. 78% of Americans associated home ownership with the American dream. 65% see home ownership as a means of building intergenerational wealth. 68% of millennials and Gen X say investing in real estate is a smart financial decision, and 43% of millennials and Gen X are considering buying an investment property. And so the benefits of home ownership, as the results from the housing survey, 88% of people say living in a place where your family feels safe is a huge benefit. 84% agree that living in a nicer home. The other benefit, 71%, was living within your budget, and 66% equated it with having less stress overall. So let's talk about those important factors in the good life. You can see that on the vast majority of results, the top 6 out of 10 all correlate to home ownership, life balance. Number 6 out of 10, 87% polled, suggested that owning a home was closely tied to the good life, while 98% agreed that being financially secure and being in good health were factors in the good life. Of those polled, Hispanic, Black, general population white, it is all in alignment. Owning a home is a very important investment. In fact, from 59% to 72% of those polled agreed. And when asking about what's a safer investment with a lot of potential, we compared buying a home to buying stocks. 73% felt buying a home was a safer investment with more potential than buying stocks. Building wealth has always been seen as important. And in fact, in a national housing survey, the financial benefit of homeownership from polls from 2011 through 2022 were all in the high 80 percentile, viewing homeownership as an important way to build wealth, and felt that it was closely tied to a financial benefit of homeownership. So the top 3 in each category, who said it's better to own if you want to achieve. So the top 3 indicators on the lifestyle side felt like they had control over their living space, a sense of privacy and security, and a good place to raise a family. Financial benefits were having the best investment plan, being better off financially overall, and being able to save for retirement and build up residual wealth. And again, these are responses from a recent survey where we extracted the top 3 lifestyle benefits and financial benefits as indicated by those polled. And there's a good percent, 6 out of 10, are lifestyle choices that said it's better to own if you want to achieve. And you can see that those top 6 are closely related to homeownership, from having control of space, privacy, a place to call home, an investment property, overall better financial wealth, living in a place where you feel safe and in control. And then those final four in that category: building up wealth, saving for retirement, living in a nicer home, and feeling engaged in their community, were all parts of feeling that they have benefits of lifestyle and financial in home ownership. So, based on our previous reports on home ownership, we can extract some important data that will help us in this current market. So, 74% felt that the American dream, the number one feature, was being able to own a home, while 33% valued a college degree. So, look at these results. I mean, Americans associate homeownership with the American dream. We talked about that 78%. So, how does this impact the housing market? Well, when real estate's been voted the best long-term investment for consecutive 11 years, it's safe to assume we've had many market shifts and changes, from buyer's market to seller's market to the unicorn years we've talked about in previous reports and weekly updates. Real estate has always been the best long-term investment in the opinion of the public. And that is why week over week, even with increased mortgage rates, we're still seeing buyers out looking for homes. Relocation has increased to Florida. We're one of the number one states to relocate to. And we're also seeing mortgage applications on the increase. In addition to that, we talked last week, home appreciation in Florida is more than triple what the standard appreciation typically is 3% year over year, and we're currently trending for 13.75%. So when we think about it, the public opinion is that real estate's still a good investment. We still have buyers ready and willing to make offers on homes if the price makes sense, the location makes sense, and they feel it supports their lifestyle and financial gains. And in addition to that, when buying in this market, even with an elevated interest rate that we haven't seen in 2 years, it's safe to say that with home appreciation more than tripled, we are still able to combat those mortgage interest rates by knowing that we could ultimately see an equity gain even at a higher interest rate. If you have questions about the market, this survey, or maybe you're considering selling or purchasing in this market, we'd love an opportunity to chat with you to help you process through and navigate this market and just simply be a resource partner to you. I'm Gigi of Jax with Pickett Home Advisors.